So, distributive property slash combining like terms. We have done this already too, so this should be review for us. First, let's define what a like term is. A like terms are two or more terms that contain the same variable. So they either both have x, or they both have y, or they both have m, but x and y are not like terms. That variable is not the same. The variable also has to have the same exponent. So, if I give you two terms that look like this, x and x squared, are these like terms? No, they're not. Even though they have the same variable x, what's different about them? The exponents are different. This guy doesn't have an exponent. This guy has an exponent of 2. Okay, so they have to have the same variable and the same exponent. Both of those things have to be true. So how do I combine like terms? I add or subtract the coefficient. Does anybody remember what the coefficient is? The coefficient is the number in front. So if I give you the term 3x, what is the coefficient there? 3. So all we do is we take the like terms and we add or subtract the coefficients, whatever they tell us. Constants, this is something we have to remember. Constants are like terms. What's a constant? Constant means it doesn't change. It's just a number. So are 3 and 4 like terms? They are. Do they have the same variable? Yeah, they don't have one, right? Does that variable have the same exponent? Yes, it doesn't exist, so it's not there. So we can add 3 and 4. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, distributive property. We have done this. We love this. Here it is in words. When a number is being multiplied by a parentheses, we multiply the number in front of the parentheses by each of the terms inside the parentheses. Now here it is in general terms. If I have A times B plus C, you guys remember I draw my arrows? I distribute A to B and A to C. So that would be A times B plus A times C. That's general terms. We have to be able to define it in general terms. But what we're really going to do is use numbers. Okay? So, example 1. 3A plus 2A. Are these like terms? Yes, they are. What is 3A plus 2A? 5A. Easy so far? Okay. Example 2. 8y plus 3y minus 5y. Are all of these like terms? Yes, they are. So which direction do we have to go? Left to right. So what is 8y plus 3y? 11y. So this is 11y minus 5y. I want you to show every step. And what's 11y minus 5y? 6y. So my answer is 6y. Why? Because it's y. Okay, example 3. What I want you all to do is let's put boxes and circles around the like terms. Okay, or you can underline if you want. 3D, I'm going to put a box around that one. What is the like term to 3D? 4D, is it being added or subtracted? Added, so let's put the box around the plus 4D. What are my next terms that are like terms? -2 and positive 18. So let's add the boxes and add the circles. What is 3D plus 4D? 7D. And remember, I always like to put the variables first. Okay, if there's more than one variable, what order do I put them in? Alphabetical order. Okay, what is negative 2 plus 18? Positive 16. So 7D plus 16. Can I combine these two things? No, they are not like terms. So is it okay to leave my answer like this? It is. So that's my answer. Do you guys remember this? Okay, example 4. What am I going to do here? Distribute. I'm going to distribute the negative 2 into the parentheses. What is negative 2 times x? Negative 2x. Good. Okay, what is negative 2 times positive 3? Negative 6. So this is minus 6. Negative 2x minus 6. I cannot combine these because they are not like terms, so I just leave it the way it is. Example 5. What do I do here? Distribute again. I'm distributing that negative 5 into the parentheses. Negative 5 times negative 5h. What does that give me? Positive 25h. Okay, negative 5 times what? Is this 9 positive or negative? It's negative. That minus is attached. So what's negative 5 times negative 9? Positive 45. Negative times a negative is a positive. Can I combine these two things? No, they are not like terms, so that's my answer. Okay, fractions. Yes. Fractions are our friends, right? Yes? Okay, multiplying by 1/2 is the same as dividing by what?
2.
By 2. So what am I going to do with this thing? I'm still going to distribute it in. But if multiplying by 1/2 is the same as dividing by 2, what is 10x times 1/2? 5 what? 5x. And what is 1/2 times positive 12? Positive 6. Can I combine these two terms at all? Nope. So I'm done. So whenever you see a fraction, it's the exact same thing as dividing. Okay, so don't get intimidated by the fractions. Okay, let's put all of these things that we just learned together. What am I going to do first? Yeah, we need to distribute the 9. And we also need to distribute what else?
7.
The negative 7. Circle that negative 7 so that you remember that the minus sign goes with it. And then distribute it. Okay, so what is 9 times x? 9x, good. What's 9 times 3? Positive 27. So this is 9x plus 27, right? What's negative 7 times x? Negative 7x, so minus 7x. Okay, and then negative 7 times what? Positive or negative 2? Negative 2. So what's negative 7 times negative 2? Positive 14. Am I done?
No.
No. Bree, how come? We can combine like terms here. I see a 9x. Are there any more x's? Positive or negative? It's a negative 7x. That sign is attached to the number behind it. So box that negative 7x. Any other like terms? Positive 27 and positive 14. So let's combine the box, the squares, and the circles. What is 9x minus 7x? 2x. And what is 27 plus 14? Positive 41. So this is 2x plus 41. Can I combine those two terms? No, I can't. So we're done. So you always do distributive property first because it's the same as multiplication. Then you can combine like terms because that's the same as addition and subtraction.